Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Seth Rollins is the visionary of WWE and has done a lot for the business since his debut in the company more than 12 years ago. However, all things eventually come to an end and Seth Rollins has now addressed his eventual in-ring retirement. During the WWE Crown Jewel event, Seth Rollins squared off against Bronson Reed in singles competition. It was truly a hard-hitting battle from start to finish, and it saw the visionary pick up the win with multiple stomps. Considering the fact that Seth Rollins' body has gone through a lot of wear and tear and he suffered injuries this year, fans truly wonder whether he will be able to compete inside the squared circle for long. While speaking to NBC Loud, Seth Rollins was asked about his in-ring future and whether he had a message for his fans who all grew up watching him. Seth Rollins talked about his future in wrestling, saying he doesn't want to feel old. After 12 years in WWE, he realizes he might be closer to the end of his career than the start. He's not sure how much longer he can keep going, but he wants to give his best every time he steps into the ring. Rollins said, "Don't make me feel any older than I am. I've been at this now in WWE for 12 years, so I suppose it makes sense and I don't know. I'm closer to the end than the beginning. I don't know how much gas I got left in the tank. So, I'm just trying to give everything I got every time I go out there." We will have to wait and see how long Seth Rollins will continue to be an active in-ring competitor inside the squared circle, as Rollins may have other plans once he hangs up his pro wrestling boots for good. Do you guys believe Seth Rollins should retire? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. The next story is about former MLW heavyweight champion Jacob Fatu signed with WWE earlier this year, and he has been on an absolute tear in WWE since his debut back in June. As big as a star he is right now, it appears Fatu has been accused of scamming a non-profit after no-showing a wrestling event. Last year, a local charity called Jake's Network of Hope, a non-profit that helps out underprivileged people, was in for a rude awakening back in April 2023. During that time, the non-profit put on a wrestling event fundraiser hosted by Lawrence University. The development director Jen Harper revealed that one of her old co-workers was an ex-pro wrestler and they set up a fundraiser. They booked names such as Billy Gunn, Vampiro, Tatanka, Brian Pillman Jr. and then Jacob Fatu. However, when the day came, Jacob Fatu called out the event. Jacob called and said it was a family emergency. We gave him the benefit of the doubt and at Jake's, we are 100% about family and said if you can't make it, that's fine. Jen Harper stated that all she was that her nonprofit would be reimbursed for the money they spent booking Jacob Fatu and for the plane ticket, which all amounted to $2,633. We rescheduled the flight that he missed originally and about an hour after the flight took off, we were made aware from him that he won't be coming. After that, he ghosted us, he ghosted the production team that puts together the wrestling show and he ghosted the person that booked him for us. As seen in a recent Reddit post regarding the incident, the husband of Jake's Network of Hope provided an update and revealed that Jacob Fatu has yet to return the $2,633 that he received for the wrestling show last year. No, unfortunately, he did not pay back the charity. He's a fantastic in-ring performer, and it sucks that this is all I can think about whenever I've seen him since he debuted in WWE. This is an incredibly pressing matter and it is simply odd that Jacob Fatu wouldn't return the money to the non-profit despite having the ability to do so. Are you shocked that Jacob Fatu has still not returned back the money to the non-profit? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. The final story is about former WWE star Matt Morgan has sparked conversation around the Bloodline's evolving lineup, referring to the Solo Sikoa-led faction as the Temu Bloodline during a recent episode of his Gigantic Pop podcast. Morgan's remarks came after a heated six-man tag team match at WWE Crown Jewel, where Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga faced off against Roman Reigns and the Usos in Saudi Arabia. In a shocking moment, Sikoa managed to pin Reigns, securing a big win for the new Bloodline faction. Morgan was outspoken about his frustration with the outcome, criticizing how quickly WWE has shifted the storyline dynamics within the Bloodline since Roman's limited return to the ring at SummerSlam. He expressed disappointment in the new direction of the faction, taking particular aim at the reimagined Bloodline led by Sikoa. Morgan said this looked so quick. I feel all of it so fast. After we waited forever for Roman to come back. This is Roman's second ever match, since returning at SummerSlam. He took a pinfall from Solo, Morgan shared. It's annoying because they're the Temu Bloodline, everybody knows it. Except for Jacob Fatu, of course. He's a headliner waiting to happen. Morgan's Temu Bloodline label alludes to what he sees as a lower-tier version of the original faction, with Solo Sikoa now stepping into a leadership role. However, Morgan made it clear that he sees potential in Jacob Fatu, who he believes could be the faction's breakout star. Known as the Samoan Werewolf, Fatu has garnered significant praise since joining WWE in June, impressing fans and critics alike with his intense style and undefeated record in the ring. Do you think the new Temu Bloodline lives up to the original? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.